folks, I'm out here. It is Wednesday afternoon, about 2 o'clock. Absolutely beautiful day, low 70s, virtually no wind at this point in time. It is sunny, and even if I wasn't fishing today, I would absolutely love to be out on the water. We're going to hit some more docks. I'll try to find some different ones and see if the crappie are still stacking up in those shallow areas. So stick with me, we'll get a line in the water and we'll see about catching some crappie. Got something there. There's a crappie we get to let go. I mean, it's not a bad crappie. But, yeah, I don't know. That's a keeper. We'll see. Might toss that one back later. Let's get some fillets off that one. Alright, back in the drink. Let's see what all's under there. There's another one. So that is going to explain why we didn't catch any on the other side. I was fishing too shallow. So, lesson learned. There we go. Feels like a decent crappie. Indeed, that's a decent crappie. If I could catch a bunch like this, I'd be super happy today. But this gives me hope that there might be some real slabs in there. And that is what I want more than anything. I got plenty of fish in the freezer. I need some feel-good fish. Again, this is a dock I have not fished. If I have, it's been a while back. For some reason, I was always under the impression there weren't fish here, but I promised myself at the end of the season to get out of my comfort zone. I have one following that. Either that or I caught the ground. Oh, the ground. There we go. Another decent crappie. I like the way this is going. Apparently I've got fish right under my trolling motor. There we go, that's not bad. There we go. Oh, that feels better. Well, again, not bad. Not the best fishing lake, but it's definitely something to keep. There we go. Okay, that's one we can toss back. Let him grow up for another year. Oh, we had something there. Come on. Don't be afraid. There we go. Well, normally I could keep that one, but I'm not going to keep it now. Maybe next year at this time it'll be a fall slab. was quick. That feels better. Yeah. Not bad. Another decent crappie on the line. These are all really good edibles. I mean, get solid fillets off these. And I'll tell you, when I fillet them, I've had them dry real good. I vacuum sealed them for the freezer, and they'll last a couple of years and taste great when you thaw them out. It may be about time to move on. Or I may have just gone too far out on this dock. Fish. I'm going to let this one go. I could get the fillets off of it, but no reason to be too greedy. Yeah, I thought I felt a bump here. Let's see. Oh, yes, I did. I swam under the dock with it. Feisty feller. I'll let this one go too. Go. Could have been the ground. But for life, I thought that felt like a fish. There we go, that's the fish. Now there's a nice crappie. That one is definitely something we'll take home. Hold on, buddy. We can at least be friends until I take you home. And then you'll understand why we can't be friends. Good fish. Okay, I didn't really think there'd be much out this far on the dock, but that was a decent crappie, best one so far, I think. There we go. There's another good crappie. How you doing?
Oh man, lovely day, huh?
Oh, it is beautiful out. Enough for today, though. There's a little thump. Maybe it's a big fish, though. We'll drop back down, see if we can land it. And there it is. What do we got? Another nice crappie. Let's see if we can get him to hold still while we were moving from the hook. So, tip, when you're wanting them to open their mouth, get the hook out. Bend that hook back towards their eyes if it's hooked in the top lip. The opposite direction if it's hooked in the bottom. That'll generally get them to open their mouth a lot easier to unhook them. There was a little hit and I missed it. I was starting to reel it into the boat and I have scared it off. Oh, there it is again. There we go. This one's going to go back. But he had that Chihuahua fight in him, you know. Little dogs that think they're really tough, and I love Chihuahuas, but they do have that issue. It's really not a bad fish, but it's going back. There we go. What do we got here? Well, we got a really strong largemouth. Just right on. I figured that I would find one along here, but wasn't positive. Hold still, buddy. Well, he's not very fat yet, but he's long, so he also gave me a little cut. We're going to send him back. It's not our target fish, but when you're crappie fishing, you'll catch a little bit of everything, and occasionally you'll land that nice bass. He was obviously hunting, and now that he's being caught and put back, he won't hunt this area right now, so maybe the crappie will get even more active. Not right away, but maybe for the next person that comes along. So I'd had something kind of nipping at my line, and I didn't really think it was a crappie because crappie don't play. A bass will make passes. There's a nice crappie. Uh-oh, can't let him get off the boat. If he gets off the boat, he's not a catch. I got him. Here he is. Let's get him in a bucket before he gets away. He's doing his best. I could be wrong. I am wrong. There's a crappie in there. Not a bad crappie either. I'm being surprised like that. That feels good. Not a bad crappie, but it's going back. It still needs to fatten up some. Lost that one, but it's probably still hungry. You stood that right up. Well, they're under there. Take it. Thank you. It's going back. I could keep that, but it's no prize winner today. And I'll waste any time right here either. They're taking that pretty quick if I get it. Gotta get in front of them there. There we go. Another decent medium crappie that'll go back. I'll turn this bait around. It's starting to get too loose at the head there. So if we turn around, we'll get some more grip. We'll also give the fish a little different look for a minute. Yep. Well, I wanted it, but I might need to choke up on that. Float just a little bit. Another decent crappie. Yeah. Again, not a bad fish. But in the fall like this, you get to take medium fish and let them keep eating. Like 3.5 feet deep, so I shortened up the depth. We'll see if that makes any difference. There may not be fish here, but we'll see. There's one. Oh, little guy. Got a little largemouth that thought he had a meal. I feel kind of bad for him because he needs it. Back in the water he goes. Oh, there was a crappie that wanted that. And not a big one, but not a bad one either. There we go. Just to go back though. Another inch or two, and maybe I'd go ahead and keep that. Not a bad crappie. There we go. I was hoping for bigger, but that's not a bad crappie. That one will keep. Let's get back in there. There we go. Nice medium, almost big crappie. That'll also keep. Somebody's burning their leaves in it, actually. There we go. That one will keep. They're stocking up for winter fish. You know, he was feisty once he got in the water. Must have thought he was getting away. Aha. A strong fish. Small enough. He's actually not that small, but I'm going to throw him back. I got plenty in the bucket. I don't need him. He can grow up some more. There we go. Another keepable crappie. There we go. Pretty casual. And we'll send back to grow up. What we got here? Okay, so there are crappie back here. This is not big. Okay, that's it for the day. I'm hoping I got enough daylight to make a decent exit video here. So we hit several docks. A few of them really surprised me that they had that many crappie stacked under them. But it was a good day, beautiful day on the lake. I think I got tomorrow it's going to be in the 70s, so I think I got one more fishing day before I pull the boat. But this has been gorgeous. I mean, the sunset's been absolutely awesome too, and we caught a whole bunch of crappie. That is a win-win in my book. So anyway, I will hopefully get another video before I pull the boat. Until then, folks, tight lines, and I again appreciate you fishing with me.